Dear students, so myself Pratibha. So I'm going to teach you mathematics. So in mathematics, the chapter which I'm going to deal with is the lines and angles. So under this chapter, lines and angles, we will study, or this we can say because we have studied these concepts, few concepts of lines and angles in 6th standard. We will recall these concepts, that is the point, line, ray, line segment, plane and angle. These are, I can say, we are going to recall these concepts. So these many concepts we are going to recall today. So let us start with the class. So here is the PPT. Just go through it. So first is what we are going to learn is about the point. You all know what is a point. So that point. So where you have to reach, I have to reach that point. Point means that location. Point means what? That location. So for this, here there is a point. This is a point. Here there is a point. Here there is a point. So point is, what is a point? Point is a location. So this we say point A. This is point A. This is point B. This is point C. So what is a point? Determines a location in space. So this is a clean space. On this, there's a point determines the in on the space. So in this space determines the point. So we can say the point A, point B, point C. So this is about point. You know a point. So that is about a point. Okay, one more concept. Does the point have a length? No. We say that the point does not have a length, and the thickness also has no length. So thickness, that means it does not have a height or a breadth. Point does not have a height or a breadth. So point does not have thickness, length, height, or if you're talking about breadth, it doesn't have. So this is just a point. But actually, if you're talking, when you go to highest classes, you will say that point has some thickness or length, this much for this point. So much is taken. So it will be enough. Smaller and the smaller, not in centimeters. Some millimeters, micrometers, of all this. So it will be in a smaller value. Okay. So this is about point. A point is a location, something on the space. So it has no length, height, breadth, nothing is there. So it is just a point. Okay. So this is about a point. You all know what is a point. Next concept, what we are going to see that. So next is a line. Next concept we are going to learn is a line. So what are line? We know what is a point. So what are lines? Lines are the collection of points. So I have a collection of points all together. So what are lines? Lines are the collection of points along a straight path. If you collect, the space is each point made up of so many points. Everywhere there is. If I move this side, there is a point, this point. You move it to that point. So what you will do, you will come this side. You move it to this side, so you will come to this point. So everywhere it is a point. So how do you move? That gives you a line. So how you have to move? You have to move along a straight path. When you move along a straight path in that point, each point, you are moving to each point along a straight line. You are moving in a straight path. And going to the each point, you are going to the each point along the straight path. So that is what here it is. A line is a collection of points along a straight path. If you collect all the points together, what do you get? You get a line. So all together it is nearby. Here just to show you, I have written far, but actually, so it is all the points together. Nearby, and next to immediate next. So what do you get? So line is a collection of points along a straight path. So you got out this line. Now, so I got a line along a straight path. That is a line. Collection of points along a straight path. Sorry. Now, I can extend this line, right? I can extend this side also, I can go to front also, I can go back also, right? So that represents with the arrow mark. This arrow marks represents for extension. So line is represented by this figure. This figure is represents for line. So if I am to name this, I'll just take 2 points and write it as A, B. So how does the line represents A, B with the bar above. So this is how we represent a line. How we represent a line. Clear? Okay, so that is about a line. So what is a line? Line is a collection of all the points along a straight path. I cannot collect a point from here to here. That doesn't form up. So if I cannot go like this, collecting all the points together, this it doesn't. So along a straight path it has to. It should not take a curve. So it is represented in this way. So this can be written in any way. I can say this line, say AB or line BT. So next comes the line segments. So what is a line segment? So line segment is a part of a line. You take a part of a line that gives you a line segments. So for example, this line is given to you, AB, can be extended to any side. But line segment, you keep a fixed length. For example, 5 centimeter length of this line. So this will be from here to here. If I say it is 5 centimeter, this is a line segment. I'll name it with the PQ. So it has an ending point. Line segment has a starting point as well as an ending point. So in your scale, what you take the measurement, right? That is a line segment. You take 2 centimeter line segment, 3 centimeter line segment, 4 centimeters. Clear? My house is height of my house is 500 centimeters. All those things you can see. Or your height is 130 centimeters. All those are line segment. That you have a fixed length. That is a line segment. A line segment is a part of a line. From big line is extended everywhere. From that you take a part. Means you take, I want a 10 centimeter line segment. So you take sense of that forms a line segment. So how do we represent the line segment? Line segment is represented by AB bar. This one is for line, right? Now line segment, this is PQ. P2Q. So line segment is represented by a line on the top. So PQ. This one is a line segment. So we know about line segment. Next is we learn about a ray. What are rays? Yes. You heard about sun rays falling? Yes. Sun rays are falling. Okay. So what is that sun rays? So that is a ray. How that ray is defined then? Ray. Okay. So the ray has a starting when from where the sun rays are falling. Sun rays are falling from the sun. From the sun, you will get the sun rays. Yes, from the sun you get all the sun rays. So where you have from the starting point, that means ray has a starting point. Where it will stop? It can go anywhere until you give an obstacle, it will go till there. So it can extend till anywhere. When you give and stop to it, you give an opaque object. So it stops there. So it is a ray, sun rays. Now we can say that as a starting point does not have an ending ray. Torch rays. You keep it, so it will be spreading everywhere. Yes? Hold the torch like this, the rays will fall. So that is a one thing. So that is about the sun rays. What are rays? Rays has a, for example, rays of in this. So ray is denoted by this. It will have a starting point. We say O. So then it will extend somewhere, wherever you want you to. So this OB. So this is called OB ray. How it is represented, or dot and to the line, one end with the initial point, and B is the this is the starting point. This is the B is the never-ending point. It's a race. Right. So it is a ray. So you got to know what is a point, line, ray, and a line segment. Okay. Now what is a ray? So ray is also, again we can say ray is also a part of a line. So we can start from Q to B is a ray. Q is a fixed point. So Q to B is a ray. T to B is a ray. Now from this example, I can say here PB is a ray, and because it's just one point is taken, a fixed point is taken. QB is a ray. B is extend, never ending point there is. So this is also a ray. This is how you, whenever there's the point near the arrow mark, that is a never ending point. So Q to B is a ray. Clear? Yes. Now OB is okay. In this case, OB is a ray. In this case, QB is a ray. So this is about ray. Okay. Now plane. Next concept is a plane. Oh, what is a plane? Oh, that place is very plain. So it is a, while speaking history terms, we say that's a plane surface. What is that? That's a flat surface. Does not have any thickness. It is a flat surface. This is a plane. This board is a plane or plane mirror. Mirror, what you look, no? This morning we check your faces while brushing your teeth. So what are you seeing in the mirror? So that is a plane surface. Your computer screen is a plane screen. So all those things. So that is what which does not have any thickness. So that is a plane with a zero thickness. So plane surface, you don't have to learn much about plane surface right now, but as we go to higher classes, you will learn about plane surfaces. So it is denoted by a single letter, like this plane. If I take this board, so we can denote it as to the corner also L, M, N, O. If I take this board as represented with the corner as L, M, N, O. So this is a plane L, M, N, O. Or I can directly name one letter, small letter L, plane L. All these denotation can be given. Okay. Next is about the angle is over. So in case if I am taking any point on the plane is also done. Now we will see this angle. Yes, that is it is angle is what is a ray having two rays meeting at one point. Two rays having the common point or the common initial point. So this here what we form. This is an angle form. So in real life we see angles in everywhere. We see angles in a window, at the corner of the board, or whichever object which has a corner has an angle. If I take my fingers, here you have a angle. So this can be taken as one ray, this can be taken as the other ray. Two rays intersect at one point to form an angle. So this ray and this ray, they intersect at one point. That point, wherever this point, that point forms an angle. That whatever the point that forms, that point is an angle. So an angle is formed by two rays with the common endpoints. It's two rays with the common endpoint. Their endpoints are same. So when I'm talking about my fingers. Okay. So that's about angle. So in case, how do you write this one? So if this point, in common point is O, and this point is A, and this point is B. Okay. So how do you represent the angle? So the angle is represented by this symbol, angle symbol. How do you read? A, O, B. Always the point, common point should come in the middle. So we read it as angle AOB. And one more thing, this common point, that the common point is called as the vertex. This is called the vertex, and this is called the arms. Two rays are called the arms of the angle. So point O is called the vertex, and OA, ray OA and ray OB, these are called the arms. Common point is O. So when you write about in a angle form, when you write, it is very careful. Always the common point should come in between the points of the rays. So that is O is the common vertex here. That is come in the middle of those two and rays, say A and B. So OA, OB. So that has to come in the middle. AOB, angle AOB. So rays. So angle is formed by two rays with the common endpoints. The rays are the sides or the arms of the angle. The common endpoint is the vertex of the angle. So they have written the example here. Rays LM and LN from the angle. So rays LM and LN from the angle L, and we can also name the angle as so. And one more thing, not only in this way, we can name it as angle AOB. You can read in this from upper to down or down to up. That is angle BOE. Both are same, angle AOB and the BOE. Both ways you can read it. Both are the same. So how to measure the angle, that is using the protractor, which we will be studying in the next one. So before that, we will see one more video here.
Points, rays, line segments, lines, and angles. So 3.9. Okay, let's take a look at these different shapes. The first one we have is a point.
So here they are explaining about a point. So again, point is a exact location or a position.
You see on this picture here, we have a point. So point is just a dot.
So point is the exact location or a position. So what is they have given in the
Alright,
line?
the next one we have is a line. And a line is straight and it continues in both directions. Take a look at this one right here. You see the arrow is pointing this way. So that means that line's going to go on forever in that direction. Down here we have this arrow pointing down for position. You see on this one.
So a point is an exact location. We know that point is an exact location or a position. So next comes a line. So line is a collection of all the points along a straight path. So line can extend in both the directions. So to the left or to the right, or from if you're talking about the straight line along this from front or the back. Yes, so this is about the line. So line is a straight and the continuous in both the directions. So that's about the line. So you can draw a line in any way, but it has to be in a straight path. You cannot make curved points cannot be joined together. Okay, line segment. Okay, line segment, as we have told, it is a part of a line. So you take a part of a line that forms a line segment. So line segment is a part of a line. It has two end points. So therefore it's taken from the line. So it will have two end points. So this is the one end point and this is the other end point. Okay, ray is a part of line that has one end point. So ray is a part of a line that has one end point. So this is a one end point. So this is direction where it is moving. It shows the direction where it is moving, whether it's moving this way or this way. So this ray shows that it's moving in the other direction. So next is an angle. An angle is formed when two rays share an endpoint. So an angle is formed when two rays share an endpoint. That is having a common endpoint. Two rays meeting at one point, having the common endpoints. This common endpoint is called the vertex, and this we call it as arms. So angle is formed when two rays share an endpoint. This is called a vertex. So okay, now we have some questions. So this is a line. What do we have? This is a line. Okay. So how many line segments? So we have in many places we have a line segment. If you talk about your mobile, there is a end to end. So this 4 line segments are there. So when you talk about your TV box, TV set, there it has a 4 end to end points. So 4 line segments. So when I talk about this board, it has 4 line segments. Clear? So line segments, you know that it has 2 end points where it ends, and the another line itself starts here. So for example, if I take this box, so this point to this point, it ends here, right? So one more point starts from here to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The box has 4 line segments. Okay, next. So what is this figure? This is a ray which has a starting point and doesn't have an ending point. A ray has a starting point but does not have an ending point. So this is about a ray. Okay. So now in this class we have recalled about the concept of point, line, ray, line segment, plane and the angle. So we will study in detail about the angles in the next class. Thank you.